What is up, guys? It is Turbo here, and welcome to this episode of the FIFA 13 career mode. As you can see, it is episode 148, and let's get straight into things. We have two home matches for you this episode. We have a home match against Sporting Gijon first in the league. I'm going to be playing a weaker team there because we have the Champions League match. Oh, sorry, it's away at Dortmund in the second half of today's episode. So yeah, let's get straight into it. There's the team. Reyes actually gets a start. My super sub hasn't really been much of a super sub recently, but Luis Alberto is one who is in bad form, and he nearly scores a fantastic goal, nice and early on there with that chance. And then from the corner in the 11th minute, we whip it in. Bottia wins the header, and what a fantastic goal to get things underway. Nice to see my centre half scoring again. And it's not every time that we get a goal from a corner, and I am very glad that it does still happen to us. You know, I thought that we lost the ability to score from corners, but a fantastic header from my centre half, and it's 1-0 to us in the 12th minute. We are at home, so we do have an advantage, and of course we are first in the league. But Real Madrid and Barcelona are gaining on us, so although I've played a weakened team, this game is very important. And what a fantastic header by Alexis there in the 17th minute, again from the corner to make it 2-0. Look at his run. He runs forward and then runs backwards and nods the ball in while running backwards to make it 2-0. That is a fantastic centre-half header. And Alexis doesn't really play too often. However, unfortunately, they do get one back here. As you can see, a little bit of, not knowing where it is in the box. And eventually, Barreto manages to put it into the back of the net for them 2 minutes after we've scored. So you know this is going to be a good game. We're winning 2-1 as it is. Luis Alberto doing some fantastic skill in the box, fake shotting past the keeper, and what a fantastic goal it is past the defenders I meant, and then a fantastic shot to get it past the keeper, and it's 3-1 to us. And it was a nice bit of magic in the box. I used to score most of my Southampton goals, if you remember, guys. Most of my Southampton goals were fake shots and then either a pass or a simple finish. But we nearly could have been 4-1 up here. Luis Alberto going through, managed to outpace Rolling, but unfortunately the other defender managed to get back, and they did clear it away eventually. But we carried on attacking. My striker Alex Rubio here should really be on the end of these crosses rather than delivering them. But we managed to get it into the box. Unfortunately, they did clear it out, and yeah, we were the much better team for the first half. I mean, let's be honest, we scored 3 goals. We were unlucky to concede 1. That was pretty much their only chance. And we could have been 4 or 5-0 up. I mean, look at that. We hit the post from Alex Rubio there. Really unlucky from his point of view because he doesn't really score too often. But Hervas comes on. I just make some substitutions. They make some as well, but theirs aren't really important to me, are they? Although they do, in the second half, I got to give it to them. Sporting Gijon did play a little bit better. They went out, held possession more, and put the crosses in from out wide positions more. And actually, they got a fantastic goal there. Diarra with a fantastic rocket from just outside the box there, as you can see, picking it up here and smacking it in hard and low. Diego Alves well beaten. So now it was a little bit of dangerous times, with 3-2 up. If they score one more goal, then it was 3-3, and really in the second half we toned it down a little bit. We didn't really look like scoring, but our centre half missed a tackle there, and if it wasn't for Monkhouse, my free agent who I signed during the transfer window, I'm pretty sure we would have been 3-3 at that point, and we would have dropped valuable points. But as it is, we played a good match. We got a good result, and it was a good performance to match as well. And we do win 3-2, and that is 3 vital points for us in the league. But we move on. There is the team lineup for the Borussia Dortmund game. As you can see, Mayuka, Perotti, Navas, all back in the starting 3, and I also have a very, very, very solid midfield. But well, Borussia Dortmund, what can we say? They just have such a fantastic team. And my own team isn't that bad really, but Borussia Dortmund's team is a little bit better, so I expected a big challenge from them, and obviously I wanted to go out and I wanted to win, because the Champions League is something that I want to progress very far in this time round if we can. But on the 15th minute here, we have a corner, whip it in, and unfortunately we can't get the header, but Jesus Navas manages to pinch up the shot. And as you can see, by the way, in the early stages we were pretty much dominating the match. This was their first real chance. Lewandowski getting on a turn past my defenders, and I say chance, he didn't even get past Nana Welbeck in the midfield before we nicked the ball back. But this is the kind of thing we were doing, just giving it to Mayuka, giving it to our pacey wingers and sprinting down the box. And Mayuka was just unfortunate to see the keeper save that. Although Weidenfeller, however you say it, is an excellent keeper. But Borussia Dortmund being Borussia Dortmund, they went on the attacks themselves. Blasakowski there forcing De Vrij into a fantastic header away before we go on the attack ourselves. A fantastic little bit of work by my free agent to keep the ball, and nVoke ends up winding up for a shot, and unfortunately the keeper had it in his arms. But Aaron Questwell was just doing fantastically down this near side on the pitch. I was going to say near right-hand side. Down this near side on the pitch, he was doing fantastically to keep their the wingers and their left back, and their right back at bay. And you know, the fullbacks in particular were playing very good. Obviously, my centre halves had a big job to mark Lewandowski, but they were managing well. And really, the only thing I was worried about is conceding silly little free kicks like this one. Gundogan here on the free kick, and as you can see, he's gonna, you know, after a little bit of dummying and whatever, he steps up, and Diego Alves probably had his post covered, but you never really know. Finally, the best chance of the match opened up, and I don't know how Dortmund missed that. I really, really don't, but they should have been 1-0 up then. So I moved into the second half, and I said to the lads at half-time, I said, lads, come on. We need a big, big win. We need a big goal out of someone, and it was nVoke who supplied that goal in the 48th minute. His 7th goal of the season for a striker. That's pretty bad. I expect him to be into double figures by now. But it was a fantastic... I'll be a little bit lucky, but it was a fantastic little goal by nVoke. Fake shotting again in the box, getting past the defender. And, yeah, then Lewandowski turned up. Turns out he is quite a good striker. So we're 1-1 now after that 57th minute goal from Robert Lewandowski. And I am thinking, oh my god, no. Borussia Dortmund are at home. Alright, let's make our substitutions. Let's put our players on. And let's go out and let's try and win this match. And that's exactly what we did. It was a great... By the way, did you see... Remember Perotti's chance right at the beginning of the match with the overhead kick? Yeah. When a match starts off like that, you know it's going to be a good one. You just know. So, guys, we have a penalty. My free agent is going to step up here. He's going to step up. There's no doubt about it. Can he score, guys? This is the Champions League knockout stages. Come on! Yeah, he does. There was no doubt he was ever going to score that. 7 goals for him. Level on goals with nVoke, which is surprising, but fantastic penalty. It was a deserved penalty as well. You know, it was undoubtedly a foul in the box. The referee made a good decision, and I went left to the keeper's right. That is, and we do get a goal, and we managed to hold out. That was the important thing. So we have a 2-1 away win against Borussia Dortmund, which is just fantastic. You know, the team that Dortmund have, I really expected a challenge, and it was very challenging. So I'm very glad that we managed to go out there and win. Scotland want me. Not really much chance of that. Sorry, guys. But onto the league table now, and then the Champions League table after. Obviously, we have 1 game less than Real Madrid and Barcelona, who are just 1 point behind us, but we can still have a 4-point lead at the top. If we work hard in the next few league games, you know, it's very important that we get our lead back after we lost some very important fixtures during the month of January, because obviously of the transfers and stuff, you know, it all got to our heads a little bit. But there are the results. Bayern looks set to go through, by the way. But apart from that, you know, there's still some interesting fixtures in the Champions League. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you could please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I very much appreciate what you thought of the episode. And apart from that, I will see you guys next time. Bye!